What should you do if you're a pedestrian who has been hit by a car? Take care of yourself. Get the medical treatment that you need, whether that's going to the emergency room or going to urgent care. A lot of times in the immediate aftermath of an accident, there's a lot going on, you have adrenaline going, and you may be injured and not even realize it. So it's really important to take care of yourself. The second thing I tell folks is, if your injuries allow you to do this, go and take photographs and videos of the accident scene. Don't assume that law enforcement or first responders are going to do that for you. Also, if there are other witnesses, go talk to them and get their contact information. All that information is going to let us represent you more effectively later on. What type of compensation can I get if I'm a pedestrian who has been hit by a motor vehicle? In North Carolina, the injured party is not allowed to recover anything if they were at all at fault in the accident. And that's a doctrine that's called contributory negligence. And contributory negligence is something that comes up a lot in pedestrian cases when a pedestrian has been hit by an auto and they may not have been in a marked crosswalk or something like that. So it's important to consult with an experienced attorney if you are a pedestrian who has been hit by a car to deal with that issue. There are several categories of compensation in North Carolina that you can receive. Medical bills, of course. Any out-of-pocket expenses that you had as a result of the injury. Lost wages, if you had any lost wages. If you're self-employed, any lost income. And finally, in North Carolina, you can recover for pain and suffering. And that's a very amorphous concept, but what it basically means is that you can receive an additional amount of money for the pain of that initial injury, for the pain and inconvenience of the treatment, for any mental distress or emotional distress that you suffered as a result of that injury. And because it is such an undefined category, it's important that you consult with an attorney when seeking compensation for pain and suffering. What makes Paynter Law different from other law firms? I think the main thing is that we're a small firm and we care for each of our clients. Unlike a lot of law firms, bigger law firms that have hundreds of staff, you're never going to have a problem talking to your lawyer at Paynter Law or even meeting with your lawyer in person. That personal touch and that ability to speak with your attorney whenever you want is something that distinguishes us from other law firms. Another thing that I think distinguishes us from a lot of larger firms is that we are very comfortable in the courtroom litigating and trying your cases. Some firms, they just take cases to try to reach a quick settlement. If we don't think we can get you what you deserve in a settlement, we will take your case to trial. Heck, we even took a case up to the North Carolina Supreme Court one time and won. How does a no-win, no-fee arrangement work? That simply means that if we don't win your case or get you a settlement that you approve, we don't charge a fee. Not only that, but if there are expenses in your case, for example, court filing fees, we advance those expenses for you, and we don't recoup those expenses unless we win. If you have any questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out for a free consultation. At Paynter Law, we're here to help you every step of the way, and we pride ourselves on being a small firm with a big impact.